Hello guys, what's up? It's your girl Whitney. In today's video, I'm going to be telling you about a recent creepy story involving a ghost app on my phone. And let's dive into that and kind of see what you guys think. Do you actually think they're real? Do they just spit out random words? Listen to my story and then I want to hear your input. Alright, so if you are to go into your app store on your phone and you put in ghost app, there are all kinds of different ghost apps, just tons of them, because who doesn't like to download the app and just see what words pop up and see if they're relevant, you know what I'm saying? And I pretty much tried them all, and it seems like some of them, they just pop out random words, they make no sense at all. And so anyways, guys, I downloaded Ghost Detector. And this is what the app looks like. Oh, I'm so sorry, the glare. That is what the app looks like. And I've been using this app for a while now. I've tried different ones. They didn't seem to work. And while using this app at different locations, several times words have popped up that have seemed so legit, not random whatsoever. It was words that, like, they would answer a question, they would say certain words that, like, objects that have been in the room and things like that. But the other day I was at a haunted location. I was at the Talbot Tavern in Bardstown, Kentucky. I rented the Lincoln Suite and I filmed the whole thing. But the craziest thing happened off camera. You know, the thing with when you're dealing with spirits, you can't determine when they're going to connect with you. And a lot of the times, it's when the camera isn't even rolling. You know, so I had just gotten in the room and Brent and I had fixed dinner inside our room. There was a microwave in there. The craziest thing happened. So he was getting my plate ready for me. Thank you. Anyways, I turn on my ghost app. I was like, you know what, Brent? I'm going to see if I can catch anything. I'm kind of feeling spunky and excited about tonight. I just have a feeling that we're going to catch something. I just have this feeling. So I open the app. And a lot of times, that's what it sounds like. I'm going to turn it down. A lot of times it does nothing. No words pop up whatsoever. And so I turned it on. And I said, is anyone here with us right now? And immediately, I took screenshots of everything so I can show you. Immediately, the name Daniel popped up. So it answered me right away. And I'm like, Daniel, where are you? And he said, above you. I was like, what? That's so weird, Brent. And so we have this desk and chair inside our room. And so I'm going to show you clips of what the room looks like. And I had been sitting at the desk, and so I had the chair pulled out. And I'm walking around to see if I can get anything else on this ghost app, kind of like talking and things. And then I'm walking over to the chair to push the chair back into underneath the desk. Kind of like making it look neat because we're about to film after we eat. And it said chair. It said chair, guys. And then so I was like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe this. And so I sat down and I started eating, and with every single meal, I have cystic fibrosis. I have to take enzymes with everything I eat. And so I had my bottle of medicine setting out, and I immediately put my enzymes into my mouth. I take 4 with meals, and all of a sudden it pops up and says medicine. Medicine. I'm like, oh my gosh. And then I'm still talking to it, trying to get responses. All of a sudden it says cross. The weirdest thing is I have been thinking that I want to buy myself a cross for investigations, for protection, because I am a believer. And the only cross that I own is this broken cross. It had broken off of the necklace, and so I put it in my pocket. And the craziest thing, I had that in my pocket and it said cross. And I took that out and I put it on the table. And I freak out. Like, Brent is in the other room. And I'm like, oh God, Brent. And it mimics me and it says, oh God. The craziest thing is, and it just keeps on giving me responses. And so at this point, we're hearing knocks around the room, low voices, and the next room, I even looked online to make sure that it hadn't been rented out for the night. There was no one next to us, and we heard knocks coming from that room, the craziest thing. And so we started filming and everything like that, and I kept on getting responses, and I picked up the Ouija, and the name that popped up was Daniel, and we continued to talk. And I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys see that video. That will be the next video that I post, is our investigation at this tavern. But I just thought it was really crazy how it was giving me so many responses. I think with these ghost apps, yeah, a lot of them are fake, but also I believe that they can work because spirits are energy, and that they like to mess with electricity, you know, EMF detectors, Ovilus, spirit box, things like that. And why can't you use your phone as one? You know what I mean? It was the craziest thing. I would love to hear it if you guys have ever experienced like something like that as well. Of course, sometimes this app does spit out things that doesn't make sense, and a lot of times it'll spit out a word, and we as humans, you know, we kind of like make that word seem relevant to see if it like fits in. Like, say if it says blue and I'm like, I'm wearing a blue shirt, this thing is real, you know, and it's just kind of silly. But the thing is, it gave so many responses, and I definitely think that this app works. Maybe there's some other apps that work as well, but this one I think works the most that I've tried personally so far. Let me know what you guys think down below. Have you ever had an experience with a ghost app? This isn't sponsored whatsoever, like, oh, download this app and I get money for it, you know. I just want to tell you my experience. I thought it was interesting because clearly they do work, and you don't need expensive equipment to talk to spirits. But also be very careful, guys, because any instrument that you use to contact spirits could be dangerous. So yeah, that is my story for tonight, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will catch you real soon, and I love you so much.